ultimately become a non-tropical system once it enters the Atlantic Ocean in a day or two. And so during that period, it's going to rain itself out over central Florida. And also, we're going to catch enough wind, unfortunately, to knock out power. It's still bringing with it, though, even though it's kind of collapsing in structure, it's still bringing with it that Category 4 or Category 5 caliber storm surge, which means 15 feet of storm surge possible along and south of its track. That could include, unfortunately, Anna Maria, Longboat, Lido, all the way down to Siesta Key. And as far as Tampa Bay is concerned, it does take this track toward Bradenton. You'd be like kind of right on the edge with winds blowing out of the day, sparing the city of the worst of the storm surge. That same tracking takes it through Polk County, Osceola County, and actual Brevard County, and it'll be north of the circulation that we catch the heaviest rain I mentioned. And this will be a stripe of rain that could rival that of Hurricane Ian 2 years ago. So what we tell folks is, like, if you flooded during Ian, you may flood again, unfortunately, tonight during Milton. Here's my view from Anna Maria Island, and this is that little seafood shack here on the edge looking back toward the land. And you can see the waves rolling in. We're starting to pick up that hurricane swell from approaching Milton. Radar here locally. We're going to start to see a tornado threat popping up later on this afternoon as some of these bands working in the region. We've had pockets of heavy rain, but so far everything locally is behaving on radar. But the south is a different story. Once you get down to Lake Okeechobee, confirmed tornado warning right now. Extreme western sections of that county, also the southeastern Highlands County towards Seaboard. This is all rotating northwestward, so eventually that dynamic will be in our area. And we know we have an enhanced chance for some tornadoes. Southeast Seminole, Orange, Brevard, Osceola counties later on this afternoon in yellow watch. Traffic carefully. Officially, tornado watch in effect until 9 for Osceola, Brevard, Osceola, and Polk counties. It's likely that this will be expanded across the rest of our region later on today. The takeaway here is that while we will have wind damage, and that will be enough to knock out power, limbs, and trees, all that stuff, in the purple is an extreme threat for impactful flash flooding. It's likely we'll have water rescues tonight.
Pinoy Trucker, KSABC, Biko, shout out, Idol, shout out to you.
And Ryan, back to you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Philippines, good evening. Good afternoon here, guys.
Lake County landfill, and this is the debris that we're talking about. This is yard waste and debris picked up just over the weekend. Take a look at this huge pile, and it is very important that they tell us for people to make sure that the debris that is currently in their yards stays secure.
Hello everybody, Galab shout out.
High winds that we're expecting to see with the storm, anything could be picked up by the wind and then turned into a potentially lethal projectile. So we want to make sure that it's all kind of like battened down in one spot. To talk more about this, I'm joined by Megan Milanese. She's the EOC director, the Emergency Operations Director for Lake County. And why is it so important? Well, first off, what are you asking people to do with their yard debris?
So we are asking folks to get it secured at this point because we're expecting
First Pamiro, hello.
hands from Milton come through.
Migalab shout out.
We're expecting to see those winds pick up this afternoon. So what we're expecting
Hello, my
to
friend.
see if they can pull it into a garage, see if they can pull it into a shed, or behind the house. We don't have any of those things, maybe where it might be less likely to be picked up by the storm. As we see in the area, as the conditions continue to deteriorate.
Why is it important to do that?
Those pieces of debris become projectiles as the wind starts to pick up. So the wind, when it gets really strong, can pick up that debris, and it can cause it to become projectiles into people's homes or into the homes of their neighbors.
What should people do with the stuff that's on their property at this point?
So they need to pick it up and move it into the garage, into the shed. They need to, if they can ratchet it together, weight it down, to make it as hard as possible for those tropical storm force winds and those hurricane force gusts to pick it up and turn it into something dangerous.
Excellent. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for speaking with us. And again, after the storm passes, then it will be possible for their crews to go out and pick up all the debris that is going to be left behind by the storm. And they're going to put out instructions about how to do that and all the guidelines about that afterwards. We're live in Lake County. Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.
Matt, some good points. There's also point out, the city of Orlando said if you have debris out there, bring it in. So it doesn't clog some of those drains. They were worried about that.
And unfortunately, in our neighborhood and many neighborhoods around us, all of that Helene debris that we had sitting out of the curb for weeks on end is still there. So you got to bring it back into the garage. You don't certainly want that to go through your window or a neighbor's window, right? Our team coverage continues now in Volusia County. That's where we find Fox 35's Chris Lindsay. city. And Chris County is enforcing an evacuation order, and there is that curfew too.
Yes, the rain has been picking up, as has the wind here on the east side of Daytona Beach. You can see the water is a bit choppy and the tide is rather high. Conditions like these are why they're asking everyone who is east of South Ridgewood Avenue to consider evacuating. They're mainly focused on people who live in
Ginger.
low-lying areas or flood-prone areas. They say that if you flooded during Hurricane Ian, it's possible that you'll flood again this time around. That's why they're asking anyone to leave. And that curfew you mentioned, that's set for 8 p.m. tonight. It applies to everyone except if you're in law enforcement, a first responder, or working in some capacity. If you're out and about and you're not evacuating, you could face a fine or even jail time. So they're hoping that anyone who is planning to evacuate will do so before that 8 p.m. cutoff. Reporting live in Daytona Beach, Chris Lindsay, Fox 35 News.
May bagyo sa amin.
What's out there behind
Have
you, for
typhoon
sure.
here.
Think about how far.
Have
that storm is.
hurricane.
Chris, if you can still hear us, are these the worst conditions you've experienced so far?
Certainly,
Hurricane Milton.
For the first few hours, we saw a decent amount of rain, but this rain is the most we've seen so far. These winds are the heaviest we've seen so far, and as far as the water, it's been choppy the entire time ever since we touched the shore. So things appear to be picking up in the last hour or so.
All right, stay safe out there, Chris, and we certainly don't want for you to get drenched right now. The storm hasn't even
I think
happened.
we've got a lot of people who moved here too from the Northeast, probably that had not been here. Because it comes in waves. You'll see it like this, and we'll go back to Chris in an hour. It looks better, and then all of a sudden you have a deluge the next time.
Well, that's all those bands, and we heard from many of the authorities earlier saying that when you get to the eye wall, which some of us will in our viewing area, you will see that eye wall. Don't allow that to be the time that you think the storm's over and you go outside, right? That's not safe.
Real good advice for sure. Let's continue our team coverage right now. Morgan Parish, Morgan is in Flagler County, a little bit north of where Chris was at. Looks like it's not great there either, Morgan.
It's not great, Ryan. The rain has been coming down like this on and off really for the last 2 hours. We're right by Flagler Beach, and look at this water where I'm standing in. It is starting to flood out here. You can see this is right into the street on State Route 100. I wanted to take you guys this way to take a look at the pier because look at these waves. These are huge, and this is part of the reason why an evacuation order was set for 8 o'clock this morning. Now, what's crazy is that we've actually seen some people out here within the last half hour. A couple of people walking down the pier in their ponchos, others sitting on the ledge just looking at the water. But that evacuation order is in the zone, and it includes the Barrier Island from Marineland to Flagler Beach, and then on the mainland, all the neighborhoods off of John Anderson Highway, Palm Drive, Laverne Avenue, Polo Park, Ashley Way, and Polo Club West neighborhoods. Now, that evacuation order, it's not mandatory, right? So you guys saw that Smaller Bees Coffee and Donut Shop earlier. Their owner tells us that he just wanted to help out the community and the first responders in this area who were out helping out during Hurricane Milton. But again, these waves are huge and the rain is coming down. Later on tonight, that's going to start at 7:30. And there also are shelters available. We saw Ryan Fire Elementary. That's for public. But for the most part, it is pretty empty out here. Besides a few stragglers that we did see on the beach a little bit ago, it's empty. Businesses are boarded up, shops are closed, and even that coffee shop that we were in just a little bit ago, that closed about 30 minutes ago. So we're going to be driving around this area, still checking on the conditions, but as you can see, it's a mess out here right now. Reporting in Flagler County, I'm Morgan Parish, Fox 35 News.
All right.
Ayun po yung chicken
Since
dito.
we've got you, I imagine nobody's out there with you. You're not seeing people out walking around or kind of, golfing or anything.
We are. Take a look at this right here. It looks like a father and his daughter just came out here taking pictures, and we saw another person actually just sitting on the ledge going into the pier right now. I mean, people are out here with their ponchos. I mean, there's some people who are swim chasing for sure.
And it looked like that father and daughter were like, we don't want to be on TV. We're out of here. All right.
That's one picture and they're out.
Yeah. All right. Our hurricane.
Hello, my friend, Kamagori-san. Kuni, ay, arigato konbanwa.
I was involved in a very bad wreck, and Attorney Dan Nealon got me a check for $999. involved in a car accident, call me now.
What, baby?
888-8000.
No, I'm doing live.
Thank you, Dan, for winning my case.
Good evening.
Payment reduction event. We can help you get out of your old cargo release and turn to new Toyota with a lower payment. Do this Sunday, you can get a 2024 RAV4 LE for only $199 a month. And before you look anywhere else, shop online to see our best deals and to explore your payment options. Then hurry in to get our best selection throughout the next night till 10 p.m. Don't miss out. Our payment reduction event is going on now at Toyota Orlando, California Millennium Mall, and Toyota Fremont on Highway 1.
I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer the day after Christmas of 2013. I knew that Moffitt was where I needed to be to live.
Your first choice for treating gastrointestinal cancers is your best chance of beating them. So choose Moffitt first.
I'm a registered nurse at Moffitt Cancer Center, and I'm also a 10-year stage 3 colon cancer survivor.
Moffitt is accelerating the science for the early detection and treatment of all gastrointestinal cancers.
I take a lot of joy in being able to impact other people's lives. They look at me and see hope and see that I'm on the other side of the journey.
Moffitt's advanced treatment and breakthrough clinical trials are providing survival outcomes up to 4 times the national averages.
They saved my life. I appreciate every day.
Call Moffitt to connect with a gastrointestinal cancer expert.
If someone tells you they received $500,000 for their injury case, ask yourself this: what would that same case have been worth in the hands of the right lawyer?
As a Florida OBGYN, I'm reminded every day that abortion is a
Time bigas
sensitive
dito.
thousands of
Rice.
women, Florida laws prioritize women's health and safety. Abortions are available at any time of the pregnancy to protect the life of the health of the mother. No doctor has to wait until a patient is near death before they perform an abortion. Anyone who claims otherwise
Rice.
is lying.
Lasa natin.
Florida is protecting women right now because Florida cares.
Register now for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, October 26th.
All right, welcome back to 147 on this Wednesday afternoon. Joining TJ Springer is going to look at the impacts as Milton rolls in tonight. The name of the game today for us is rain and wind after midnight. And that's going to lead to this. Power outages around the region. Let's get right to it. Our power outage threat will be widespread in purple, including Daytona, Orlando, and Lakeland. It'll become more sporadic as you head north, but still impactful all the way down to Indian River County. And it's all thanks to the wind. It'll knock down tree limbs and trees overnight tonight, and also the flash flooding that will follow. So here's the latest on Milton. It's got winds of 145 miles per hour. I think for the 2 o'clock advisory, you'll see the winds knocked down significantly as it's now encountering that expected wind shear associated with the cold fronts in the north. That is sort of pushing the thunderstorms to the east. You can see that push in the atmosphere, and that's going to sort of top over the wedding cake and lead to it disorganizing. It's going to be a little too late because it's still going to make landfall near midnight down toward Bradenton as a major hurricane category 3, bringing with it major rain, and that's why flooding is one of our biggest threats tonight. Flash flooding, dangerous flash flooding from Daytona to Orlando to Kissimmee. And we could have upwards of 18 inches of rain rivaling that of Hurricane Ian.
Kita ba?
Amy, what have you got right now?
All right, we're sorry to interrupt. We do want to get right to the White House where Vice President Kamala Harris is speaking.
Continue to do everything we can to protect the people who have been in the path of this storm. And once the storm has passed, we will be there to help folks recover and rebuild. As we continue to do for those communities in Florida, Georgia, North and South Carolina, and across the Southeast who have been devastated by Hurricane Helene. Finally, as the President mentioned, to any company that or individual that might use this crisis to exploit people who are desperate for help through illegal fraud or price gouging, whether it be at the gas pump, the airport, or the hotel counter, know that we are monitoring these behaviors and the situation on the ground very closely, and anyone taking advantage of consumers will be held accountable. The bottom line is this hurricane poses an extreme danger, and we urge everyone in Florida to take extreme caution. And we are with you, and we will get through this together. And with that, I will hand it over to Homeland Security Advisor Liz Shirley Randall.
Thank you, Madam Vice President.
Mr. President, Madam Vice President, you will now receive a briefing on the latest forecast for Hurricane Milton and actions that we have taken to prepare for it and be ready.
All right, that was Vice President Kamala Harris, and a look at the rest of the forecast here with our Category 4 hurricane set to make landfall tonight, probably close to midnight in the Bradenton area, and then working from there into Orlando overnight. Now, the working range, talking about the spawning threat, will be along the north of the path, and that's likely to happen between about 2 in the morning and the latest 10 in the morning, where the roads become extremely dangerous. The track, though, is moving a little bit farther south. This track may spare Tampa from the worst of the storm surge flooding. The latest cone has it, as far north as about Indian Rock Beach, and as far south as about Port Charlotte. And they're moving away. So this is going to be gone by tomorrow evening. But we've got hurricane force winds overnight tonight, which could range anywhere from realistically at the ground, sustaining winds of 35 to 50, but then the wind gusts that will surpass 70, 80 miles per hour times. That can make trees and tree guns and all that stuff. This system was a very organized Cat 5 this morning, as it has not encountered the wind shear, and that wind shear is going to be a factor that takes this over and elongates the system, actually allowing it to really pour even more than normal. This cold front coming in, there's going to be a force going on, compressing all that tropical moisture right over our area. And so while we will be issue and we're not that power, we're going to have a lot of flooding rain from this. We're also going to have a tornado watch later. This is a lot of you from the Venus County down there, southeast Florida, looking over some of the ranchlands there in the top of the Everglades, where there's a firm tornado now, western Mountain County. We've got tornado watches in the red for Osceola, Polk County, where they're favorable. I expect these watches to be expanded as conditions become more favorable later on this afternoon for tornadoes across the Orlando region. Right now, we've just been looking at rain and otherwise waves and downpours. And so if you need anything in those last minute preps, you have between now and safely sunset. That's about six more hours or so. We're going to get into the rain, move in, and occasionally this afternoon, some tornadoes popping up. It's not clear. Not going to get into that out there. We've got a really convincing array of things that we're going to factor that thing out of risk to working with various teams that we can highlight very amazing open children, open children, and the power of the electric force of Jesus, and we know that we have to watch this out because it's in the
Hello, amigo.
meanwhile, we have no time going back to the season of Einstein and all the things we're doing. It's super hot.
Hello. Valentino.
Somewhere else. They're going to let them have their fun park today because it's not safe for everybody. We're going to be national within months. Let us wait and see what this thing does.
Fingers crossed for Friday, that's for sure. Right now in Manatee County, some of the residents there are on edge because of the hurricane. That area is filled with water, possibly, and there are a lot of water homes.
Evacuations or we have to feel the trees on that closed conditions is really starting to arrive.
Sister, tell your man to keep an eye on the sky. What?
Taken away with that storm. Now the area is potentially looking at possibly a direct hit. Sandbags still remain out here as well from.
Good morning, tomatoes in Florida.
These homeowners appear to have gotten out of the area, which is a very good thing. And officials are stressing right now. There's still
Hurricane, no tomatoes.
behind in one of these evacuation zones.
Carol, I'm showing up for breakfast and coffee. Breakfast is 12 midnight. Father Kiss. Dave Walker, hello. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, my friend. Mega love, shout out everyone. 6 million shout out.
Right here on Fox 35, we are going to be tracking hurricane Milton throughout the day.
12:57 midnight. Father Kiss. Buhawis. I'm making arroz caldo. Arroz caldo.
Attorney Dan Newland got me $425,000. Thank you, Dan. Involved in a car accident? Call me.
Arroz caldo.
888-8000.
Are you ready to take the next step in pursuing your nursing goals? Look no further than South College's flexible hybrid Bachelor of Science in Nursing track. Select courses are online with labs and clinicals in Orlando or Tampa during the week or on weekends. With successful
Greg, hello my friend. Save me some. Okay, my friend Greg. I saved you some.
RN licensure exam. Visit South College for more information at south.edu. South College, where dreams find direction.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries, if you have.
Do you understand what I mean? What? Carol, it's
Medicare
soon.
Advantage plan from WellCare with a $0 or low monthly plan premium.
What do you
We
mean?
can answer your questions and help you enroll over the phone. WellCare provides access to essential benefits that go beyond original Medicare.
12 noon.
Such as dental,
12 noon here. 12
low prescription
noon
drug
59.
free over-the-counter healthcare items.
12 noon
free fitness
59.
benefits, WellCare's telehealth services, including online doctor visits, mental health and social support
Have hurricane here.
from the doctor and pharmacy.
Have hurricane here.
The WellCare Stimulus debit card.
Really bad weather from hurricane. Watch the radar. Yeah, have hurricane later.
WellCare's contact
2.
plans that may be right for you. Call 877-292-9.
You're in South Dakota.
Now, that's 877-292-9582.
Father Kiss.
Get up to 45% off over 100 styles of fully installed carpet and flooring during our fall flooring sale. That's up to 45% off your entire project. Schedule
Many tomatoes today, be careful. No! I cannot plan for now because the weather is not really good. It's not the Philippines. Oh, you're in South Dakota now, Father Kiss. Nice. Tornado, not tornado. Tornadoes. Yes, brother. Later have tornadoes. Tornado. Yeah. Very bad weather outside. It's raining. Raining. What breakfast tomorrow? Tomorrow I drink tea. It's tea. It's only tea in the morning. Now I cook for dinner because later it's very bad weather later.
Hurricane
starting later
Landfall expected to
2 noon here until 4 p.m.
Central Florida. Welcome back to our special coverage here on Vice Fox Studio.
Yeah, I survived to adjust here, Father Kiss.
Over the course of the next few hours. Of course, it's kind of the time you want
I'm already 1 month now here.
closer to landfall later tonight or early tomorrow.
Yeah, very big adjustment,
Before sunset tonight, you know, the roads are
especially the people.
after midnight.
especially people here.
Best to avoid the roads if you can.
Adjust to English. Yes, always talking English. Not always talking Tagalog. I'm only one here, Filipino, here in the house, so can talk Filipino. Dave, you're laughing to me. The Filipino from the Filipino run from Carol.
And in doing so, remain strong as a major hurricane.
Yeah,
It's about 125 miles.
very big adjustment.
Real deal all ground and probably
7 million shout out. Thank you so much to all of you guys for watching.
right here is gonna be the storm surge.
Very big adjustment.
Bringing it from the Gulf, it could be higher than 15 feet because even
Now you're feeling like
it's already
I'm feeling in the Philippines.
probably Bradenton south through Fort Myers. Hard hit from Ian.
Father Kiss. Yeah. Now I feel what you feel in the Philippines, Father Kiss. Bisaklat is your American. You're laughing to me. Not easy, Father Kiss. Not easy. But all people here is very friendly. Very friendly, all people here. Foreign people is very friendly. If you on the grocery, especially you're in the grocery, very friendly. Not same in the Philippines. Yeah. So my problem is can't talk Tagalog because now here, Carol, you are the foreigner.
To sleep in the middle of
Yes.
kids in there, some big camp out. We got some big old oak trees over the house, which I'm not thrilled with. Side note.
Yeah.
If you have overhanging trees, pick a different room.
You're laughing to me, my friend,
You
Dave.
got a tree over the kids' room, so that's something we gotta watch out for. And maybe you do too. Just try to watch out for it in case there's a tree limb that falls or you know, goodness forbid, you know, the actual tree itself. The roads are
Use sign language.
from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m.
No.
Well,
No, I'm not.
It's raining so hard that we may have some.
I'm not using sign language.
With heavy rain and flash flooding, and unfortunately, that flash flooding threat is going to be so bad with 12 to 18 inches rainfall totals by the time this thing's all said and done. We unfortunately may see almost a mimic of what happened during Ian. Ian-like, at the very least, maybe even surpassing the flooding. So if you flooded during Ian, unfortunately that potential exists with this. Right now, though, Milton is going to undergo some transformations because it's moving out of the really warm water and it's moving toward this cold front. And so what that means is it's going to be essentially torn apart and ultimately
Use the bird when you get mad.
shoot out and it's going to become what's called post-tropical or extratropical. And it makes sense that we've got a high risk for flooding as that happens because the atmosphere is going to get wrung out as all of that tropical air is forced toward the cold front. That's going to make the rain enhance even more than maybe it already would be.
What are we doing?
Otherwise, let's talk about the tornado threat. Just so you guys know, the controller of my battery, my feeds out, so just tell me over the speaker. Until it talks back to if you have anything breaking in press conferences or what have you. Anyway, since we've got a tornado watch for Polk and Osceola County, that goes until 9 o'clock. It's likely to be expanded. Tornadoes have been prolific across South Florida so far. We've escaped from any of that.
Very hot.
Yeah, there's extremely heavy rain now working through
Middle finger.
This is going to do is lay down 3 inches of rain, say, through about
Middle finger.
yeah, altogether. The problem
I need
is
to
that
taste
when
that.
the hurricane comes through, between roughly 2 a.m. and 8 a.m., we can have an additional rain. That's going to be where the flooding happens. All right, let's get back to the tornado story.
Really good.
West of Fort
But I
Myers,
need some.
entering Okeechobee County, we've got a confirmed tornado. Developing tornado winds around southern sections now, southeastern Polk County, moving out of Howard County, and that was not confirmed. There's a confirmed one here, meaning it's been confirmed either on radar or by a spotter. That's the case
Cecil.
moving into DeSoto County and eventually into the Sarasota-Bradenton region, and the tornado threat translating north into Orlando once we get into the evening. So it's possible that we're going to.
If you're gonna be American, brother is going to give you the best loan.
We've obviously got the weather starting to move in, so we're gonna have this tornado threat preceding the acute flash flood episode on the way for late tonight. And unfortunately, that flash flooding could result in in some major issues, not just on the roads, but also in neighborhoods. Check it out. The forecast here through 10 o'clock, we'll start to see the core moving out of Tampa and coming into Orlando. It'll be right here, this core, what's left of Milton through 4 a.m. That we catch those 45-inch rain totals per hour.
What?
The extensive flooding, and as this moves offshore, well, that's going to result in wind gusts on the backside of it that could exceed 80 miles an hour. That's where we can actually catch even more wind than when the thing's coming through, because there's a whole interplay of air pressure things in the cold front to the north, producing what's called a stain jet, like a bee sting, and it's coming behind the system. And once the waves are all over, we start catching some roaring gusts of 70 or 80 miles an hour through the Thursday afternoon. Heads up today and tomorrow, Fox News and stormwater days, of course. Heavy rain right now, and even though it's pouring, this is your chance to find out preparations before the weather gets down right dangerous. With the cold we can tonight, it'll push through and then follow that once we have all these power outages. At least it won't be a heat wave. We'll have high temperatures in the low 80s with lower humidity.
What lol ano?
What
lol ano?
First, thanks. We were waiting for
Lol.
Someone else didn't give a shot going back. That's not the right way to handle it. So guys, your shot just throw my back.
Go Gators, go.
You know, you get going.
Dan in Kissimmee here at Butterfly Dance, Butterfly Breeding Facility. Dan, Hurricane Milton's been on the radar now for several days, and you've been busy.
Go Gators, go Gators.
Correct, that's what you've done.
security greenhouses. And we did mention the governor was just about to speak. We want to check in now. The governor giving an update on where the storm's headed.
Midnight, early morning on Thursday. I actually picked up some speed, so just know that we are less than 24 hours out from the lead. Actually, probably less than 12 hours out. So that's
Go Gators.
It's rolled up.
Okay, time for me to make dinner. I go to restaurant. Okay, brother. Go ahead.
24 to 48 hours.
Go ahead.
linemen come from all over the continental United States. California people are coming. Others have come. So we will have over 50,000 linemen that are pre-staged.
I got my fish today.
As soon as the storm
Wow.
passes, they are going to go to work. And look, if you are in the path of this storm, you are most likely going to lose power.
What's
So
that?
just prepare for that.
Mattress cover for the mattress in Aston's room. Maybe put it in Grayson's bed. Aston's mattress is here. It came in the mail. It's on the porch. I'll bring it in.
Here now?
Yes. But I have two of these.
All these folks are going to be brought to bear to be able to get the power back on as soon as humanly possible. We just did Hurricane Helene. That was 2.4 million restorations, as fast as it's ever been done in the history, I think, probably of all hurricanes in the U.S. This one, coming on the heels of Helene, where you still have hundreds of thousands of people out of power in other parts of the country, like North Carolina and Georgia, you have a lot of linemen who are
24.
working in those areas.
Put that over your head. You got a ghost for Halloween.
Considering that you have a
Ay,
lot of people
bagyo.
that are still at work in the aftermath of Helene in these
Ay, bagyo,
states.
Father.
That's really, really remarkable. So,
Brother, thank peacekeeper.
prepare the path of this storm. Just be prepared for that. Have a plan to deal with it. But just know that we've got huge numbers of assets
Yes.
that are here, ready to go, and they're going to go as soon as it's safe to do so. The other thing that is worth pointing out, it's a lot of focus, understandably, on the west coast of Florida. That's what's going to see really significant storm surge, particularly where the storm makes landfall and just south of the eye wall is going to likely lead to the most significant storm surge. The way these storms go, they go counterclockwise. If you're on the north side of the storm on the west coast, it may be that that pushes water away from the coast. That's possible, depending on how the storm goes in. Right now, the track is that it's going to enter the west coast of Florida and then go almost horizontal across the state, maybe go east, northeast, and then come out. Brevard County. But this can all change in the next 6, 8, 10 hours. But what will happen on the east coast of Florida is you will have the possibility for storm surge there. May not be 10, 15 feet like we could get on the west coast, but it's going to kind of be the opposite. If you're on the southern part of the storm, a lot of the storm is going to push the water away from the east coast. If you're on the north
Ay gana, ombog.
so places like Brevard, Volusia, Flagler, St. John's, you're likely to see surge. You're likely to see, and we've had issues on the coast there anyways with erosion and whatnot. So just understand that is going to be something that could happen. It's not just about where it makes landfall. It's going to barrel across the state of Florida. It's going to exit on the east coast of Florida, and that's also going to produce some storms.
I need some. So that you make an ombog. Bye, brother. Goodbye for now. It's dinner. Okay. Bye.
Massive run on gas. People were crowding the stations, getting on the lines. A lot of the gas stations ran out of fuel. We have not run out of fuel overall.
We go outside. Look at raining. Raining. Look at my neighbor. Very bad weather. Oo. Very bad weather. Oo. Oo. On the map. On the map. On the map. Okay, okay.
Woo. They've been able to remove a remarkable amount of debris statewide. They've just our folks. This is not even our responsibility in the state. It's a responsibility of the locals to pick up the stuff. But we've done a total of 270,000 cubic yards of
Ace
debris.
Ventura, hello. See you, my friend. Hello.
And just on those barrier islands in that emergency mission, almost 55,000 cubic.
How are you doing?
So probably in those areas where our trucks were doing all night.
Thank you, my friend.
24/7 with the landfills, probably were able to take about half of the debris that was there and that would not have been picked up unless we did it. That's going to mitigate some of the damage that happens when the hurricane comes in. We've got a remarkable amount of assets that are assembled. I've been in contact with both the President of the United States as well as the FEMA director. We're also closely coordinating with all our local partners in the affected counties. And we have a National Guard contingent that has never been amassed before for one of these. 6,000 Florida Guard soldiers, and an additional 3,000
Good
from other
thing.
states.
What you
34 search and
cooking?
rescue aircraft, and 500
Cooking Filipino
This is the largest
arroz caldo.
mobilization in the history of the state of Florida. Of course, we have our Florida State Guard, which is out and doing great work, and they
Arroz
have
caldo
massive
soup.
numbers of assets that are assisting them in their missions, and
Cooking
some of
arroz caldo
them
soup.
are doing a really good job, and we really appreciate it. Now, Florida
Hindi ko alam kung saan ilalagay yung ano.
we have activated this for Helene. It's also activated for Milton because we know there's going to be damage. So if you want to do Florida Disaster Fund, you go to floridadisasterfund.org. This is a tax-deductible charitable contribution. We've raised many millions of dollars. I want to thank Publix, Walmart, Wells Fargo, and Lennar for coming in big. You can also text disaster 20222 20222 to be able to do that. Once we get an assessment of the needs and the damages, we'll be able to use that in a very flexible way
Kainin natin yung
to help get people back on their feet. We did it after Hurricane Ian.
something good. Yes, my friend. I try to give the foreign kid this food, this kind of food. This is Filipino.
It increases the risk of fires. Those fires are very difficult with the battery to put out. And we have had people that his homes have burned down as a result of those EVs being in the garage.
I don't know what he want to say this.
Try to prevent saltwater intrusion. So we've had evacuations now in effect in these counties on the
I give him.
west coast of Florida. And there's now some evacuations on some of the East Coast counties that I alluded to with the storm surge threat in the barrier islands on the East Coast of Florida. The conditions are starting to get bad. You listen to your local emergency
And
managers
it also.
about when it's too dangerous to go out. In many parts of Florida, you probably can still go to a shelter, but you're starting to see major weather events happen. I know there were some tornadoes, massive tornadoes. I mean, just these like unbelievable tornadoes that you're seeing. So the hazards are increasing. Depending where you are, it may not be safe, certainly to get on the interstate at this point, but listen to your local officials. But if it is still safe and you can get out of the evacuation zones, go. You can go to a local shelter in your county.
Yung boiling rice.
On the interstate are doing that. And we still
This is arroz caldo.
have our shelters around
Rice and chicken, my friends here.
now. Sunshine Skyway
Soup.
Bridge and Howard Franklin are closed.
Grayson!
Courtney King
Grayson!
and Andy are closed going into.
Grayson!
Those will likely be closed completely very
Come
soon.
here.
And it's just the result
Eat
of the conditions that
some
are
soup.
deteriorating. So please
Yeah.
understand the closures.
Chicken soup with rice.
Until 5
Can you taste?
no longer safe. If you need to get to a shelter, we partnered with Uber to provide free rides for ship to shelters in counties with
Rice and chicken. Yum yum.
I'm gonna wait for it to cool down.
Huh?
I'm gonna wait for it to cool down.
Okay.
Get the part and then return the.
What's that in your cup?
What? Milk.
Milk. Ah, okay. Yes, it's a protein. He ate now. Yum yum. Looks great, Carol. Yeah.
The counties, by and large, I think are going to have Starlink. I think they're going to have generator power. So
He got sick, so that's why I give him some soup.
now, we also have 36 county-owned special needs shelters. The Department of Health is
Hubcap. It's good for hubcap.
so they're open. And then we have done 6 state-operated supplemental shelters. So these are, we call them shelters of last resort. You know, maybe you're on the internet.
Have hurricane here.
You think it's getting a little too dangerous. You can pull off, and we've got places that are not far away. Hard Rock Event Center in Tampa, City Furniture at Plant City, here in
That would be good. That would be good.
Ranch in Punta Gorda, and then the Wiregrass Range Sports Camp in Wesley Chapel. If you want to go to see your shelter options, go to FloridaDisaster.org/
Drink water. You want to drink water?
We've had really round the clock for over 2 weeks now, preparing and responding to Helene, which was done very robustly, very efficiently. We got a lot of people back on their feet very quickly with power and other things. And we knew, because we're in hurricane season, we knew that we weren't necessarily out of the woods.
Try to cool down.
We wouldn't have to deal with anything more, but when
Oh.
clear that something was brewing, people continued to help with Helene, but also spring into action to prepare for what is now Major Hurricane Milton. I know there's a lot of folks that have not gotten a lot of sleep over the last few weeks. We've got some more difficult days ahead today, and as we help the rest of the people and try to get people back on their feet.
You want drink water?
Absolutely get through it.
Huh?
We can handle this. I've seen great sources of inspiration throughout the state of Florida with our first responders, with people who are working around the clock to help their fellow Floridian. You can count on us. We're going to be in this all the way until the end. So please make sure you're doing what you need to do to protect yourself. Thank these linemen who come in from all across the country to be able to be here, ready to go, and get people back connected to power as soon as humanly possible when the storm passes through.
Hot.
We don't know,
The chicken.
we never know for sure how many power outages you're going to have, but I think looking at the strength of this
People
storm,
looking at
the
you.
path of this storm, you're talking about potential significant number of outages. And we're used to having millions anyways, and you could have millions without power at some point for this storm. So be glad
Huh?
we've got over 50,000 alarms in the state of
Drink water.
Florida. We're be ready to go to get on target and get people connected. Okay, we're here from Kevin Guthrie, Division of Emergency Management.
He say hi to you. He's my gamer friend. He's a foreign friend.
Hi.
He say hi to you.
50,000 men and women of the electrical line crews that are working with us. They are members of the state response teams.
Yeah, it's chicken. It's super hot.
Oh.
I need to cool down first.
Move into the right places at the right time, and this is evidenced by the men and women
It's
standing
rice.
behind me.
It's sticky rice chicken, and it's chicken noodle soup with sticky rice.
You're such a lucky boy. Got homemade soup.
Can you make homemade soup?
No, I can't make homemade soup.
He told you.
What did he say?
Hello. Welcome. Hi there. Enjoy your chicken.
Yeah, Mama, you don't get no chicken noodle soup. You get to go back in the room. So,
Right to blue.
that mattress is too big for
For
Grace's
Grayson.
bed. Too tall.
So,
It's taller than the rail. So I gotta throw that mattress out and bring that mattress in.
Or to be expected.
What?
We will add them. We had 2.3.
Because I gotta open it to air out.
oh,
I imagine we're gonna have more based on this track. If you lose power and you use the generator for backup power, please use it safely. Make sure that you keep that generator 20 feet away from your home and away from all windows. Wait 20 minutes for it to cool down before you refuel it. Keep it on a flat dry space. And if you have a permanent
What's that?
the CC mattress.
How did it fit in? How does it fit in that little box?
Because
Daddy, how does the mattress fit in that little box?
yeah, it's folding.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it like paper kind of?
Yeah.
Oh.
After the storm has passed, it is critical that you listen to the
Oh,
still hot.
Can you blow like this?
materials and hazardous conditions may exist and be present. Do
So that not making hot.
when things are over, especially if you have fallen trees or power lines.
Yeah,
Make
they
sure
like
that
that.
you wait for people to come and clear those. If you see these dangerous conditions, report them to your local authorities by calling 911 or non-emergency lines. Residents needing information after Hurricane Milton can recall the state assistance information line at 1-800-342-3557. There are English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole speakers available to answer these questions. Again, do not go out and do things that you're not capable of doing after disaster. We do not need to have fatalities when somebody's trying to get a boat ladder or trying to use a chainsaw.
I put outside the old one mattress.
Your organization's able to help you right after disaster.
The old one.
Please do not do those things. Just let us come and help you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help you.
I need to put outside first, the old one.
Outside in the rain?
Here.
Oh, yes, yes. Outside the room, yes. I didn't know what you mean.
So that you can...
I'll move it. That needs to all move too, but...
Oh, yeah?
Move.
Oops.
Great.
Or there, baby. Beside of the bathroom. Front of the bathroom, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Because that door can't open.
No, she can move that.
Yeah, she's not gonna move nothing. She lazy. I'm gonna make sure it don't hit. She ain't gonna move shit. She gonna force the door. Dealing with a stupid girl.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Wait, guys. I end this live. Thank you so much, guys. Brother T-Skip. Brother Tin Peacekeeper. Lol. Bye. Oh.
Road crews ready to make temporary repairs. We're gonna push in behind the storm and we're gonna follow it across the peninsula.
That's bad.
Roads back open as quickly as possible.